Hello, I hope everyone is having a great time off so far. Please remember, if you have any questions or anything, just contact one of your teachers. We are always here to help. But this lesson is all about median. So today I'm not even going to require you to use your books, so you can either get out a piece of paper or you can still get out your book and just find a blank spot where you can show some of your work. So I'll give you a little bit to either find a piece of paper or grab your book, and we will be going through median today. If you need a little bit more time, just go ahead and pause it. If not, I'm going to go ahead. A lot of you already know what median is. So go ahead, tell me, what is the median of a data set? So I'm going to write, so median is actually, it is the middle number. So middle number. What we have to remember about median is that it is the middle number in a list of numbers ordering from least to greatest. So it has to be from least to greatest. Otherwise, you will not find the median, because if you want the middle, it has to be from least to greatest. So you can find the middle of that data set. So that is the median. And so today will be a pretty quick lesson. We'll just go through a few things and you'll do about 4 practice problems, and then that is it. So first off, median. So I'm going to try, let's see, I'm going to switch colors. Let's say we have a data set 3, 6, 7, 9, 12. So first off, I ask myself, is it ordered from least to greatest? Well, in this case, it sure is. It's already ordered, so we don't need to do anything. Now, I kind of like to check off as I go. So I'm going to check off each side. So I'm going to cross off the 3 and the 12. I kind of just work inwards. Then the 6 and then the 9. That leaves me with one number and one number only, and that's 7. So my median of this data set is 7. That's all I have to do. That's my median, or my middle. So median, first, make sure it's from least to greatest, and then just find the middle number. So now I'm going to go on. I'm going to do one more. So let's see. I'm going to actually erase this so I have a little more room on my page. I'll erase it. Okay, hopefully you got that down. All right. So let's say we have the numbers 10. Oh, I need my pen. 10, 3, 5, 50, and 4. Sorry about my handwriting again. This is really hard to do on the iPad. So first, is it in order from least to greatest? No, it is not. So my first step is to order these numbers from least to greatest. And I like to cross them off again. So my lowest number is 3, so I'm going to cross that off so I know I used it. My next is 4, cross it off. Next one is 5, cross it off. 10, and then 50. So I used all my numbers that are from least to greatest. So now all I have to do is work inwards, find the middle number. So cross off as I go. So 3, then 50, then 4, then 10. Now I'm left with only one number in the middle. So my median is 5. So median is pretty simple. I always remember median as middle. So I want you to try these 2 practice problems. So first make sure they're in order from least to greatest, then find the middle number. I'm going to go ahead and give you about a minute to do this. All right, I'm going to go through these and you can check your work. So first one, number 1, is already in order from least to greatest. So I just cross off the 3, the 100, the 4, the 12, and the 10 is in the middle. So the 10 is my median. Number 2, you have to order from least to greatest first. So first I have a 0, so I'm going to start with 0, then 3, then 10, then 25, then 40. So I ordered them from least to greatest. Now I cross off as I go. So 0, 40, 3, 25, 10. Oh, 10 is also the median. So 10 is actually the median for both of the data sets. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. So that was the easy part. Now let's say we have a data set that does not have an exact middle number. So let's look at the set. Let's say 10, 11, 12, 13. So are they from least to greatest already? Yes, they are. So then I cross off as I go. 10, 13, 11, 12. Oh, there's no middle number. I crossed them all off. The middle is actually right between 11 and 12. So with that being said, most of you will probably know this right away, that the middle number between 11 and 12 would actually be 11 and a half, or 11.5. So the median of this data set is 11.5 or 11 and a half. That's the number right between. If you did not know this, what you would have to do is you would actually find the mean of these two numbers because they're both in the middle. Remember, mean is the average. So remember, to find the average, you would add the numbers up. So 11 plus 12, only the two middle numbers. 2 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2, so it's 23. Then you would divide by that number of numbers. So then you would do 23 divided by, I added two numbers up, so 23 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 once. Subtract. 2 goes into 3 one time, which is 2. I do not want a remainder, so I'm going to add a decimal 0. Bring my decimal up, my 0 down. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So my median is 11.5. So some of you already saw 11.5 in your head right away. Others of you, just find the mean of the two numbers. So add the two numbers up, divide by 2. And you guys all have calculators on your Chromebook or other calculators on your phone. So please go ahead and use your calculator on these. So I'm going to go ahead and erase my work over here so I have some more space. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and go on to another example. Oh, I thought I changed it back. So another example. So this one, let's say it's not going to be as easy. So let's just do 2, 4, 7, 10. Okay, so that's in order from least to greatest. All right, so now I know I can just see there's 4 numbers. So anytime it's even, you'll have to do it this way. The last problems that we just did, oh no. Oops. The last 2 problems we just did, all of them, they had 5 numbers in each that you guys did and 5 when I showed you examples. This is where it's an even number. There's no middle. So with these two, those are the two middle numbers. So I'm going to find the mean. So I'm going to do 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. Then I'm going to do 11 divided by 2. 2 goes into 11 5 times, which is 10. Subtract, I get 1, add my decimal 0. And this one is, the median is actually 5.5. So that's my median. Whoa. 5.5. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase my work again. So this is just where it's a little more tricky, one extra step, but I know you guys can do it because you just did it the other day with mean. Okay, let's try one more. So let's do 20, 10, 4, and 15. So first, remember your first step always, is it in order from least to greatest? This case it is not. So I need to put it in order from least to greatest. So my least is 4, then 10, then 15, and then 20. So my two middle numbers are 10 and 15. So I add 15 plus 10, and I get 25. Now I do 25 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 5 twice. Just 4, sorry about this. Add my decimal 0, bring my decimal up. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So it's actually, my median is 12.5. So remember, so make sure you have this down if you need some help, or you can just rewind the video if you need some help on the next two practice problems. But with these practice problems, remember, first you look, is it in order from least to greatest? Then you find the mean of the two numbers, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you about 2 minutes to do this, and then check your work, and then you are done with this video. So I'll give you a little bit of time. All right, I'm going to start going through it. If you are not finished, go ahead and pause it. So number 1 is already done in order from least to greatest. And we know these are the two middle numbers. Now, if you think about this, what is in the middle of 4 and 6? Well, there's only one number that can be right in the middle of 4 and 6, and that's 5, because it goes 4, 5, 6. So right away, I know my median is 5. Okay, so sometimes it's that simple. Or what you could have done is done 6 plus 4, which is 10, divided by 2, which is 5. Okay, so either way works. Number 2, you have to order from least to greatest. So you start with 7, 8, 10, 12. With this one, I also made it easy for you. The middle of 8 and 10, 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So the median is 9. And you also could see that 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is all the practice that you have for today. Tomorrow we will be doing both median and mode, and then you will have a homework assignment the following day. Hope you guys are having a great break so far, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.